Alrighty viewers, MikeMoneyGMR here, and I am back with more of the Legaia 2 Dual Saga. Last time we were fighting a Lynx King, I whooped his butt, and of course got some items for my trouble. You know, got some more, one thing. Let's take a look at the stained portrait real quick. Can't really tell, but it looks like it's Velna's family. Aww. Anyway, let's get this stupid spell of dark out of the way. Then you learn Nethergate. I don't really know if we're going to be able to use it here, but, you know, cool stuff anyway. Let's see how Mike's ability's doing. Okay, we got an experience level of 9. How does the accessories work again in this game? I don't really remember. Does he say? No, he didn't really say. Let's see if the accessory walkthrough gives me an insight. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know, I came back and I'm just immediately reading crap, I know. I'm sorry, but I just want to make sure that there's... Okay, to level up accessories quickly, enter any battle with accessories to level equipped as well as another one with the ability skill. XP. Skill XP only works for the person it's equipped to, so you'll need a few things with it. Now kill the enemies down to 1 and use paralysis droughts and stun droughts to keep the final enemy at bay. Oh, okay, so you get 2 points for each action that you do. Now, I'm not going to do the cheap way, which is, you know, paralyze an enemy. And, you know, if that's even a possibility, because I don't believe it is. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the way the game wants you to do it, which I'm going to just test out using defend right off the bat and see what it does. The Revisor, he sounds like something that needs to get killed immediately, but let's check out let's see how this thing works. Okay, so, I found out something very interesting. The reason why there's only one electric attack, Sky Splitter, is because it's not really a spell that if used on an enemy that has it, it's going to get absorbed. It might, you know, half the damage a little bit, but other than that, it's not really going to counteract with anything else, except for like water. So I thought to myself, I was like, I might as well test this theory and see how well it works against these enemies in here. You know, I mean, why not, correct? God, that thing is creepy as fuck. But let's go ahead and do that. I'm not sure as to why, but I'm going to use one of her hyper arts since I just really haven't used one in a while, for one thing. I hate having the same attack used twice, but whatever. God, that thing is creepy as shit as well. I mean, oh my god, they did a great job, you know, creating these enemies. I bet Nether Beast can cast fear on you so you lose a turn, you know. That's why I'm taking out one of them immediately.
Come on! You're mine! Is that all you've got for me?
Good lord.
Let me get it!
So his special ability is Taunt? Interesting. seemed to actually work
Open
really
the
well.
heavens. Burning frost. Funnel.
Oh, okay. So depending on who you give this item to, like, they will do special things, of course. Like, for example, if you give it to Maya, her ability is to heal the team. And, so Mike's apparently is to taunt. And, I bet Sharon is something like that too. No, it's only a single person here. Yep. Here, you guard, so we can keep that one guy alive since he can't possibly do much damage to us. Yeah, I knew I would regret something like that, but it's okay.
Final blow! Eat this!
You know, you kind of feel bad when you're beating up on an enemy you can't defend, because you're just like, it's like, God dang, I'm beating the hell out of this thing.
No match for me!
I love it when your
Come, Revis.
old moves is what finishes them off. It's just hilarious. Let's see if we can lower his health down just a little bit. I want him kind of like injured, but not, you know, finished off. Cool. That could be bad. Not really, it didn't do that much damage.
Come and get it!
Burning frost.
Alright, now let's finish the bastard off. Thank you for letting me go first. I would have been kind of pissed if you didn't.
Try this! Take that! No! Take that! Yeah! I refuse to lose!
Hey, that changed. Cool. Black Demon's Heart, Red Hot Stone, nice. Oh, we got some more of those King Stones. Heaven's Secret. It made that special sound, so what is it? Ah, it must be, useful, one thing. Right. He already has a firestorm, doesn't he? Seriously, why would it be like that? Like it would just be like, oh, you know, you got it, but you can't use it. Why? You know? Hell, now I don't even remember what it's called. But like, seriously, it was something that, you know, had that like awesome music. So let me see something real quick. Wait, was it called the Heaven Stone? Oops. Hold on. Yeah, Heaven's Secret. What do you do with it? Damn it, they're on my elbow again. Why do I always do that? Yeah, that doesn't much change. It's not a piece of equipment. Oh well, probably doesn't freaking matter. Let's get out of here. Hey, welcome back. Sorry for the abrupt cutoff like that, but I just really wanted to get that out of the way. Anyway, I didn't really figure out anything about it except that it's not something you use, it's just something you have as an item, so like for use in later areas. Alright, let's use this campsite here. So the Source Forge is down there, huh? Oh, I sense something extraordinary there. It's some kind of highly charged atmosphere. I've never felt this before. We must stay on our toes from here on out. Well, that means there's nothing else new. So, So we just got another level up on our wisdom thing. So now we need to get an extra 10 more points probably or something like that to get anti-petrify. And then we'll be, you know, in the zone after that. Let me think. Is there anything else I really need to do now that I've come back? Yeah, let's use a camping kit. There you go. And I wish, like I said like 1,000 times before, I really wish there was like a way to tell how long your cooking's gonna last for. Wait a second. Since I've made the rice balls 0 times, that's a lie. I've made it a bunch of times before, I thought. Oh, maybe in this playthrough it's a little bit different. Because I've only made things that I know are good, you know, for the long haul, you know. Maybe that's what it's saying. And that would make a difference. I guess we can reapply the cooking of some sort. Let's see. What should we change it to? I know I have something that does strong attack and defense, but changes everything else. It doesn't change anything else. Yeah, the cabbage roll would do it. Tomato versatile. Wait, what is it? Do I still have that hamburger steak or whatever it's called? Yeah, but it doesn't affect anything else, so... I know he talks about that a little bit. What the hell, we'll just take the chance and not make anything, because I really don't know if it's really a good idea to make, you know, those other things. Oh boy. Okay, just checking something. Luckily it didn't freak anything out. I love that portrait for this place. That's pretty neat. Game. Ugh. Not cutting this out though because
I've got your back.
we did run into something new last time, but oh well. You know, I could probably take these guys out in one hit with the origin, but what's the fun in that, you know? Oh yeah, oh well. I did say something along the lines of like I was going to try to use moves that people like the most, but I can't remember which one it was that this one guy likes. This one person asked me to show off a whole bunch of times. Oh well. I'm sure it's nothing too bad.
Ready? Weakling!
I already know she's going to defeat it, hopefully. So, I know that's counter to it.
Ready?
I'm just saying, I'm not entirely sure if she will, but I have some amount of faith that she will. There we go, see, I was right.
Dodge this one! Pay attention! Can you be any weaker?
boob jiggle.
Ice storm.
Yeah, the first really perverted thing I've ever said on here. Though, no, I think I made a similar remark in Super Mario RPG.
Here goes! Take that!
Which I don't remember if I brought this up before or not, but I am actually considering doing an actual Super Nintendo version of that as a like remix Let's Play type thing, you know?
That was nothing!
Where I just like kind of play through the game again, but on the Super Nintendo, and also play it slightly different, you know, where I do most of the, maybe like do some level up grinding, like off-screen stuff like that, you know, and maybe try to get all the treasure chests this time, even though that's really difficult, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off. Like, you know, all the secret treasure chests, because you get a really interesting item if you do.
A piece of cake.
Yeah, there's the Terax. That's what we ran into off screen that I didn't show you. Not that it really matters too much, but you know, for the sake of showing you. Though, truthfully, the grow test should be what you take out first. Should we try to show off Nether Gate against one of those enemies? Why not? I mean, it's not really going to be useful against other enemies that I know of, so, you know, might as well try it out. And we'll have her take out the one guy. Yeah, the Grotex, that's what you need to take out. Or at least attempt to. You know, she'd probably be even more powerful like guard break on her along with those other things. But you know, the way I see it, might as well just go crazy. And hope for him not to block.
Here goes. There. Is that all you've got for me?
I mean, it seems like I said before, in this game, attacks that are blocked the most are regular arts. And with normal arts, they're going to be blocked more often than, say, hyper arts. Or hyper arts will most likely get through, let's say, what, 80% of the time? I don't know. That was just a random number I pulled out of my butt, I'll be honest. But, you know, I'm just speculating.
To pure darkness.
Cool.
Frost, arise.
15,000 damage. See, that's kind of right there why I thought it wouldn't work. I think Dark is another one of those where most enemies may not actually absorb it, but, you know, be strong against it. But if he has a Dark attack and he still does, you know, it still does like the max amount of damage it could possibly do, then I don't see the issue, you know. You shouldn't need much help if you decide to go first.
Yeah, watch this. Come on.
And for the sake of saving a little time, that's why I didn't put them
Watch
all
this
in.
one.
I was actually thinking about,
Hey, did you see
you
that?
know, original Legend of Legaia, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know, throughout the game, I never really played, like, what's the word, conservative, like, or whatever you, like, you know, where you, save, like, you know, your, AP for stronger attacks, you know, by doing, you know, shorter attacks that don't do as much damage, you know, with just regular attacks in between.
A piece of cake.
In that game, though, Hyper Art could actually be blocked, which sucked, you know, if you remember. And so could Super Arts. However, in that game it was different. Blocking was like, if the enemy blocks one move, chances are he's blocking the rest of your moves too. If you remember. You seem the most important to kill. Yeah, I just tanked your AP, didn't I? I don't know, someone tells me they're probably going to be strong against fire, but especially that guy, so we'll see. But normally I wouldn't take the chance, and I'd be like, oh, you know, it's better to not find out. But in this case, I think it's okay. She should be able to finish him off with just that.
No more playing around. Yeah. Throw in another one.
Yep.
Yeah. Here goes.
What do you think?
Watch this.
Of course, I
Ready?
probably didn't
Pay
use
attention.
the AP I had because I didn't do
Is
all.
that all you've got for me?
Besides that, these guys can be a dick when it comes to attacks, so it's probably a good idea to just go all out anyway. I'm probably the strangest player when it comes to this game. I'm sure there's people that play this game all the time. Not all the time, because like, I'm sure you can only play it so many times before it would get really old.
Burning
But,
frost.
I mean, like, I'm sure there's people that played this game before, and they're like, why in the world
Rise up. Incredible.
like not go all out in a fight and just waste your AP, you know, so that you can do the max damage to the enemy as possible. And I'm like, yeah, good point, but you know, when you think about it, like, if I was to, you know, go all out like that and then not do any other move afterwards to get the AP back, what if I run into a tougher enemy later down the road and need my Hyper Arts to take it out, and I don't have them? That would suck, you know? So it's kind of a question of, you know, well, what do you want to do, you know?
Watch this. Spiral blade.
I don't know why I care to have, you know, certain characters do the finishing blow as opposed to other ones.
Come on.
I'd just like to have my main character do it,
That wasn't enough.
even though I didn't pull it off there. Anyway, I think that's all the time we have for this episode. So when we come back, well, let's see, where are we? Yeah, we'll continue down this path. Till then, everyone, bye.